Hello, in this video we are going to discuss a very useful replacement of the string class, string builder. In Java, string builder represents a mutable sequence of characters. String builder is an alternative to the string class, as it creates mutable objects. If you remember, string was immutable, and if we had to concat many strings, this would not be a good idea, performance-wise, as we will use a lot of memory. With string builder, we have no such problem. The string builder class has 4 constructors we can use to instantiate it. String builder empty constructor creates a string builder object with no characters and with initial capacity of 16. String builder, which takes an int capacity argument, creates a string builder object with no characters in it, with capacity specified by the int argument provided in the constructor. String builder, which takes a char sequence argument, creates a string builder object that contains the same characters as the specified char sequence. And lastly, probably the most used one, string builder that takes string object as an argument, creates a string builder object initialized to the contents of the specified string. Once the capacity of a string builder is reached, it is automatically increased. The formula is as follows. Capacity is equal to old capacity multiplied by 2 plus 2. So for example, if we have a string builder object with a capacity of 20, the next increment will be 20 multiplied by 2 plus 2, which will be 42. The starting capacity of an empty string builder is 16. The capacity of a non-empty string builder is 16 plus string builder's length. As I will not go deep into the workflow of string builder and how it's implemented internally, I will point out some key things that I think are worth mentioning here. String builder is faster than string. String builder uses an array of characters, so it uses less memory as well. Generally, string builder is more friendly when we have to create a lot of strings instead. Remember that. Next, I will point out and explain some of the commonly used methods to operate on string builder objects. As you may notice, a lot of these methods are the same as the ones in the string class. First, we have append. The append method has a lot of different versions. It can even take an object. It appends the string representation of the arg argument provided to the string builder object on which the method is called. Next, we have capacity, which returns the current capacity of the string builder object on which this method is called. Next, we have charat, which returns the char value in the sequence of the index position provided as an argument. Next, we have delete method, which takes 2 int arguments, start and end. It removes the characters from position start to position end minus 1, or to the end if end minus 1 is bigger than length. If start is equal to end, no characters are removed. Exception is thrown if start is negative, greater than length, or greater than end. Next, we have index of, which takes a string argument and returns the index of the first occurrence of the str argument in the string builder instance. This method has an overloaded version which takes additional int argument, which is from index, which finds the first occurrence of the str argument after the position of from index. Finally, for this slide, we have insert, which takes an int argument offset and x argument arg. The insert method has many overloaded versions as well as append. It inserts the string representation of the arg argument on position offset plus 1. Exception will be thrown if offset is negative or greater than length. Next, we have last index of, which takes a string argument, returns the index of the last occurrence of the str argument in the string builder instance. This method has an overloaded version, which takes an additional argument int from index, which finds the last occurrence of the str argument,
the position of from index. Next we have length, which returns the characters count of the string builder object on which this method is called. We have replace, which have three arguments: start, end, and str string. Replaces the characters from start to end -1 with the str argument passed. Exception will be thrown if start is negative, greater than length, or greater than end. We have reverse, which reverses the order of the characters. Substring, which returns a new string object that contains the characters from position start to positions end -1. If start or end are negative, or greater than length, or start is greater than end, an exception will be thrown. This method has an overloaded version, which omits the end argument. In that case, it returns a new string object containing the characters from start to length. If start is negative or greater than length, an exception is thrown. ToString returns a new string object containing the character sequence in the string builder object, on which this method is called. That was the methods I think you need to know that they exist. For more information about methods and their exact workflow, you can always check the Java documentation. This is in case you want to perform some fancy operations. That was all about String Builder for now.
For more details, check the link in the description. Learn with Whizlabs. Success certified.